Hi everyone, I know I look totally different, my hair up with the bandana, all that. It is October 30th. I know that Halloween is actually tomorrow on Saturday, but at work we actually had a Halloween potluck, so I decided to dress up. And if you guys don't know, I decided to dress up as Rosie the Riveter. So if you know who that is, congrats, and if not, know your history. So I was in a bandana with my poof and my red lipstick all day long. So, but yeah, it was a potluck. I made a cake, which I'm bringing the rest home. I don't like to toot my own horn that much, but I do make a really good cake. I make it light and fluffy and moist, and it's really good. So that was today. It was a potluck. My boss left early, so we got our checks early because it's also payday. And later on tonight, I'm going bowling with some friends and my brother. So, yay. One person just now bailed out, so I don't know if that's David or Jose. But I think we're still down to like 4 people, so it should still be a good time. And if not, then I'm taking off my makeup. Because there's no point in me going home, taking off my makeup for like 2 hours, and then putting it back on just to go out. So, this week has just been like extremely long. I think it was Wednesday. I stayed super late because I had a lot of stuff to do. I stayed 3 hours overtime, so I didn't leave work until like 7 something-ish. So, yeah, it was just long, and everybody's like, wow, you stayed like really late, why? And I'm like, well, I had, all these things to review and things to do, and it was long. So, since it's tradition for me, I'm going to sign the back of my Authentic. Because it's tradition, I guess, for me to always do that on paydays. I don't know why. I don't know why I don't sign them before I get my car after I leave work. I really don't. So, let me sign real quick. I don't know, today was just, I ate good food, drink good drinks. I'm like super tired now, so and when I'm tired or like really really tired, I get a little bit loopier. So I start talking in a funny weird voice sometimes. I say all these weird things, and it's not going to help when I go bowling if it's still on once I go bowling, because they have a bar there, so I'm going to get a couple of drinks in me, and it's just going to be a grand old time. So yeah, I'm just going to deposit my check and then go home and relax some, eat dinner, go bowling if that's still a plan. If not, then just relaxing basically the whole night. Saturday is nothing except for washing my car, because my car is caked on with dirt, and I was trying to wait for the rain to come, but rain isn't, and they said it was supposed to, but I think it sprinkled for like 5 minutes and then it left. So the rain that's supposed to come in a couple days, I don't think it's really going to. And they're saying 2 big storms. I'm like, weather changes every single day. So I just go day to day to day. And then Sunday, I'm going shopping at Kohl's. In my family, we have starting November 1st, you cannot buy anything for yourself that you really want. I mean, if it's like toiletries, if you need deodorant, toothbrush, whatever. Like clothes, games, movies, blankets if you want blankets, whatever you want, you can't, because that's for Christmas. You can't buy anything from November 1st to December 25th. But November 1st is on Sunday, and that's when I'm going shopping at Kohl's with my mom and my dad. So my mom said, okay, I'll give you 1 day layaway. You can buy whatever you want at Kohl's, but then afterwards you cannot buy anything. So that's cool. Like, that's not really fair since you guys are wanting to go Sunday. So, And then Sunday is also daylight savings time. So at 2 o'clock a.m., your clocks are going to fall back 1 hour. So you're actually gaining an hour of sleep. And my brother was arguing with me about that. They're all, you're not gaining an hour of sleep. I'm like, if it's 2 o'clock and you fall back an hour, you're now at 1. So it goes from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5. You're gaining an extra hour. Now when you spring forward, when it hits 2 o'clock, technically you're hitting that 3 o'clock a.m. hour. So you're losing an hour of sleep because it's much closer to when you wake up. Hello. He was arguing with me. I'm like, don't. I'm like, I know my daylight savings times. I do. So I don't really have anything more. Sorry, I'm putting these on. I'm just tired of holding them. I don't really have anything more to talk about, and I actually have to go deposit my check and go home. So, let's see. I'm trying to think of a good, fact. I'm not thinking of anything. I told you my favorite movie. I told you my favorite band. I told you my football team and my baseball team and my hockey team. I told you I can't whistle. I've never watched The Notebook. Okay, I'll tell you something that I've recently kind of discovered, and not because it's been popular and people have been wanting it around. I've lately got really nostalgic about wanting the 90s back. And it was before, people were dressing up back as the 90s and all that. It was way before that. And I was just thinking to myself, I'm just like, the 90s was such an easier time. I miss the shows. I miss the music. I miss when VH1 and MTV actually had videos, music videos playing, pop-up video. But now it's all reality shows. I miss, and just even reminiscing about how you had AOL and dial-up, and the fact that when you were on the internet waiting to connect, you could not be on the phone. It was okay, I'm on the phone while I'm on the internet. Okay, I'll wait till you're done. I mean, once you hit that internet, you can go on the phone, but in between that time of connecting from your computer to there, you couldn't. And just, you could actually go outside and play, and, your parents were actually forcing you to go outside and play, and now it's kids nowadays just sit in front of a TV, computer, whatever, playing video games. No. I had a roly-poly farm instead of an ant farm. I made mud pies. I played in the leaf piles after my dad was raking them. I'm it's such a simpler time, and I don't know why all of a sudden it's just parents from my generation have gotten so super lazy with their kids that the obesity rate has definitely gone up, because you're not getting your kids to exercise. I remember I played outside more, and I played with Barbies. I mean, yeah, I still watch TV, but I still got my exercise. I still went outside. I was a kid, and, when we were trick-or-treating, we didn't have to worry about all this stuff. I mean, yeah, getting kidnapped and all this stuff happened, but it's at that time, it wasn't such a big thing. And it's just, people I think, are now scared for their kids a lot more. And it's I'm not gonna have my kids getting an iPad when they're 10 or a cell phone when they're 7. No, I didn't have a cell phone until middle school, and that was because my middle school was a little further away, and that's the reason why. It was for emergencies only. So if I needed a ride or I needed to call 911 or something, I was able to. And that's when I got a cell phone. And that's what I'm going to teach my kids. You can go outside. Sure, you can play video games or whatever for 2 hours. Then go outside. Be a kid. Get scratches. Get bruises. Get hurt. Play with worms. Play with snails. I'm not gonna have my kids. I'm gonna basically raise my kids how my parents taught me. And that's basically what I just told you is how I was raised. So I'm not gonna have them get fat and be lazy. And trust me, they'll think about it. They'll thank me in the long run because they were actually a kid in their childhood. So, alright, that's my fact about me and my little rant for the night. I am going to go, and I hope you guys have a good, safe Halloween. Please be safe. It is my favorite holiday, but I can't stress enough how much people are stupid this time of year. But I'm going to have a Tim Burton marathon. I will find the movies on Netflix and binge watch. And when I mean Netflix and chill, I really actually do mean Netflix and chill. Not, hey, come over and have sex. I mean, let's actually watch Netflix and eat a lot of junk food and sit on the couch and be fat asses. That's what it is to me. So I'm gonna go. Bye!